Welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabi. If you didn't know, now you know. And could you imagine a better place to start a vlog? It's currently Thursday morning, and the other day we looked at each other and we're like, okay, finally I feel like our schedule settled down. It finally stopped raining every single day, and we're part of a boat membership, and I don't know the last time we took one out. It was like before we even went to Greece. So we're like, let's see if something's available and let's just go. So it is a Thursday morning. We got up at 6:30, and now this is how we're spending our morning. We're literally one of the only boats out here. It is beautiful weather. And as much as of a push it was to wake up and get here, we're here. But we have another weekend at home this weekend. I do have one practice on Friday, but other than that, we're just gonna be home doing stuff. So I figured I would take you guys along for a weekend in my life. And we've just vlogging nonstop, and I kind of love it. So we're gonna keep going. I did already take a nap on the boat because the sun wasn't even out yet. It was still kind of a little cloudy and it was just early. So we took a little nap, and now we're just up enjoying it. I don't know if I'm really gonna go in the water today. We'll see. The sun is very hot, honestly, as it's shining, so maybe we'll get to that point. Truly a 10 out of 10 morning. The fact that that was just a random Thursday morning that we booked like a day ago. Insane. But just got off the boat. We went to Dunkin', and I just love when workers actually like their job or are just personable. Because he got a wake-up wrap with extra chipotle sauce. She gets to the window and she goes, listen, I did what you said. I put the extra sauce on there, but you're both wearing white right now, so it's not on me if you spill. She was like, you better watch him. What do you mean you don't taste anything? That's so good.
It's really good, but like the blueberry isn't as potent anymore. Like the butter pecan to me is just
I think it's just because
flavor,
we don't get them separate anymore. So we don't know, because I definitely taste the blueberry. I think we're just used to this because we only get them together.
But that's what I'm saying, like, oh, it's so whack. Oh, wow.
But this butter pecan, so it's just a normalized coffee, which makes it 10 times cheaper. Cream and liquid sugar, which I've done it without the liquid sugar, you really don't need it. But butter pecan and 3 pints of blueberry.
Liquid sugar.
Such a good mix, such a good mix. But we're literally going from one food spot, because we really wanted a coffee, and then we have like a 30-minute drive closer to home, and we're going to grab lunch. We rediscovered Pollo Tropical, which is a very, I don't know if it's just like a South Florida thing, if it's an all Florida thing. I feel like there's some in Orlando. So it might go beyond that too, but we rediscovered it. I used to have it a lot, especially my freshman year of college when I lived on campus. I had it pretty much weekly because it was one of the restaurant options that were right there. But we had it recently for a team bonding for LJ, and I was like, why the heck don't we get this more? It's fast food, but it's literally, I get a Tropi Chop, which is basically like a little rice bowl. So good. So a few weeks ago, we were like, let's try it out. Let's see if it's good. We got it for lunch. Justin loved it so much that same day, he requested to get it for dinner. So we had Pollo Tropical for lunch and dinner in the same day. And now we're gonna go back for another lunch. But it's genuinely like, it's just actually good meat, rice, all your toppings, good sauce. So this is probably gonna be in our rotation now, whenever we want fast food.
And but she didn't say the best part.
What's the best part?
It's open late.
Oh, that too. I was gonna say that they messed up my order both times.
No.
It is open late. So when we get home from practice, if there's days that like especially because he cooks on the late nights, if he's like, I don't want to cook, our options to get food aren't very, it's like far and few between, because it's by the time we get home, it's like 10:30. So yeah, that's open till like midnight. So it's the perfect thing to go on a late night. But that's not the excuse right now. We just want it. So we're getting pollo for lunch. I finally think this is officially the correct order. I got white rice, pork, tomatoes, corn, onions, and then lots and lots and lots of the creamy garlic cilantro sauce to go on top. But we just got home, and I feel like most people that have dogs are like, ugh, even if I try to sleep in, like my dog wakes me up to go take him out. Could not be farther from Cloud. This morning, alarm went off at 6:45. He did not want to get out of bed. Forced him to come down so I could take him out because I knew we weren't gonna be home for a few hours. We just got back home. Man took himself right back up to bed. We got home. Normally he's on the couch whenever he's home alone. He was sleepy. He was upstairs in our bedroom, in our bed. Probably knocked out the entire time we were gone. He is just a sleepy little boy. I could not have gotten a more perfect dog for me, huh? You just love your sleep. He took himself to bed last night too. I was still cooking dinner and he walked up the stairs and went to bed literally like 2 hours before we were ready. Sleepy boy. Good morning, happy Friday. We're up trying to be productive. Justin already left for the entire day. He's gone. So we got quite a few hours to fill. And I've been decently good about getting up, getting out of bed, and getting a workout in to start my day. So we're gonna keep that going today. I think I'm gonna give the Pilates board another chance. Mainly the girl I watch on YouTube that does workouts to the Pilates board another chance. I like the board itself. The girl I watched, I didn't love. So we're gonna give her another shot because I really just haven't found anyone else. So if I don't use her videos, I'm just like making something up on the spot, and I'm not good at that. We're gonna give it another try. The other day I did a Pilates by Izzy workout, and she is just my favorite to follow. The way she just like guides her workouts, love, 10 out of 10. This girl just plays elevator music the whole time and like doesn't speak, doesn't do anything, just puts text on the screen, and that to me could not be more boring. Okay, that was way better than the other one. Still incredibly boring with the elevator music, but I'm dying. Muscle tension wise, that was good. I'm sweating. That was a 20-minute HIIT workout. If you just look them up on YouTube, you can find it. There's really only one girl that does it. I don't know her name off the top of my head, but I just look up Pilates board workouts, and wow. Okay, I think I like this thing. I'm dying. Okay, well, before we get our reward, which is always a coffee in the morning, I need to go shower, wash my hair because it has been in this bun for literally like 4 days at this point. So we need to do a full reset, and I'm sweating more than I anticipated. So let's go shower, wash our hair, be reset for the rest of the day. I've been keeping my at-home coffee extremely simple lately. Brew in the normal pod, and then I do a splash of just a pumpkin spice creamer, milk, pumpkin pie spice seasoning on top. So easy, but so good, and like the perfect amount of pumpkin. Plans for today: I have practice later tonight. Like I said, Justin is gone all day, so I think to get into the fall spirit, we're gonna make a soup, specifically chicken tortilla soup, which is my absolute favorite. I just love that Justin loves it as much as me, because I could make it probably like 5 times between like the fall winter months, and I think he would be okay with it because he loves it. And I asked a few weeks ago if it was soup season yet, and he was like, no, I don't think not yet, let's hold off a little bit. And then like the last week or two, he was like, when are you making chicken tortilla soup? So today's the day. I was gonna go grocery shopping, and then I saw that I have a crazy like Instacart ad, $50 off. So I think I'm just gonna order them for delivery, and as much as it's being lazy, it's saving me money. So really, girl math, it's smarter. So we're gonna order all of that for delivery, make soup today. I'm probably gonna have a bowl for lunch, have a bowl for dinner. It makes a huge batch, and we'll probably have it all weekend, so we don't need to worry about like eating out or cooking, so we can actually just like chill for the weekend. But in the meantime, while I place that order, I'm gonna go watch The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City because I haven't watched this week's episode yet, and that is my reward for working out because my legs feel like jello. Finally got all of our groceries delivered. I am so excited. This is genuinely the easiest soup to make because the only thing you have to cook is the chicken, and then everything else is just opening separate cans of soup, adding them together, bringing it to a pot to simmer, cutting up onion, cutting up cilantro, literally mixing it together, shredding the chicken when that's done, and it is so good. I'm a big fan of chicken tortilla soup, and pretty much any restaurant that has it on the menu, I will get it. And I will say, this is hands down the best chicken tortilla soup I've ever had. It's technically off of the Max and Irma's recipe list. I don't know, just a recipe I found online, but the Max and Irma's chicken tortilla soup, don't know if that's a chain. They had one in Erie growing up. That was always my favorite. Then I figured out how to make it, and now this is hands down the best one. And it is so easy, and it makes a huge batch. So if you're only cooking this for yourself, cut everything in half. So like all the double cans, I would just do 1 can, but this is going to make a huge pot, and then we will have it for literally the next few days, although me and Justin both love it so much, so it's probably not gonna last as long as I would like it to, but we'll just make it again whenever we can. Also, literally almost everything that I had to get 2 of was buy one get one free at Publix, so girl math saved extra money this time around, because even the chicken was buy one get one free. All the soups, the tomatoes, we definitely lucked out. I don't know, do we think, because this pot is bigger, or I normally use this one, and it's always like filled to the brim. Okay, I do think the caraway one's a little bit bigger, so that'll probably give us more room. So we're gonna use this one. I am so excited. It's like 2 o'clock right now. I'm going to make this as I like combine all the soups and let it simmer. I'm just gonna bake the chicken in the oven. I'm gonna season it like normal, and then when that's out, I'm just gonna shred it. I'm not gonna use all of this though, so how much do I actually wanna use? I think 4 chicken breasts it says normally, so I'll just freeze the other 2. And the second this is done, I'm having a bowl because I'm starving. And then I have practice tonight, so this will be the perfect dinner when I get home at 10:45, 11 p.m. to just have a little bowl of soup. Look at this beauty. She's stunning. And I wasn't exaggerating when I made a whole bunch of soup. Like, I have this entire pot, and I already had a bowl out of that, and it barely even made a dent. So we got this all weekend. I did make a mess. Ignore that. This is the best chicken tortilla soup you will ever have. I'm not exaggerating. I definitely have it linked on my like recipes highlight of Instagram. I also just made a TikTok about it, so you can pretty much find it on any of my platforms, or you can literally Google Max and Irma's chicken tortilla soup recipe, and I pretty much follow it word for word. But I am so excited for this. Better than any restaurant, like by far. Good morning, happy Saturday. I'm actually so excited for today. We had a very, very slow morning. Woke up, had coffee, watched 2 episodes of The Flash. Now we're finally getting up, getting out of the house. It's only 12, it's really not that bad. But plans for today, we're going to the mall. We're going to the Sawgrass Mall, which I absolutely love. I feel like they have almost every store. Malls in South Florida, very rarely can you find one mall that has everything you need. We have very different types of malls that are not that close to each other, that all have different stores. So you can't really find a one-stop shop, but this is almost as close as you can get. And we're actually going to the mall today for the first time in probably like 10 years to actually shop. I feel like I window shop a lot and I don't ever go in with like, okay, I actually want to buy something. But if you watch my last weekend in my life, I am having a style crisis. I feel like I really knew my style when I was like early 20s, and it was wear as little clothing as possible, honestly. And then I feel like transitionally, I just like didn't really care about my style, so I like went with dressing comfy. I would look cute every now and then I feel like I just didn't care. And now I'm at that point where we need to find like basics. I don't want to go, I have enough clothes, believe me, I know. My closet fell apart, I have too many clothes. But I feel like I don't have basics that I can just wear all the time and make cute outfits out of. So I've done so much Pinterest research, and I put together a shopping list of things that we need to find today. Like, I also kind of want to go thrifting soon, but that's going to be for another day because we haven't gone thrifting yet in this new area, and I feel like we would have better luck than down in Miami. But regardless, here's the list of things that we need. Okay, need is crazy. Want to find. I also got, here's how I'm justifying it too. I guess I spent too much money on my last AT&T bill of the apartment. So instead of refunding me, they sent me a Visa prepaid card. So basically, girl math, I got free money back. And in order to avoid fees, you just gotta like spend it all. So twist my arm, we're gonna go shopping. Okay, back to the shopping list. A light denim skirt. Specifically, I would love to find a skirt because I don't know if it's just the cheerleader in me or what, but I cannot wear a dress, a skirt, anything without Nike Pros under. And I would prefer to not have to do that. I'd love to just find a skirt or like a skirt with built-in shorts, so we don't have to worry about that. I have a dark denim one. It doesn't fit me perfectly, and the denim is very dark, so I feel like it doesn't go with a lot. So a light denim skirt, that's number one. Cardigans, specifically ones that I can like just put the top button on. Like a beige, a gray, maybe a fun color. We'll see. Don't even own one single cardigan. I think that might be a lie. I own a green one. So we could use some more. Cute hats. This is a big one because I feel like you can throw on literally just dad shorts, a white top, and the outfit's made with a cute hat. I don't have a cute hat. So I feel like we could throw some of those into my closet, and we have a lot more outfit options that we don't have right now. Sweaters, question mark. Like, if I find some cute ones that are cheap, we can get some sweaters. I feel like sweaters aren't a necessity. I have some, but I just want kind of like just a big, oversized, easy to throw on sweater. Again, like a neutral color. Not a statement piece, a basic. A brown belt. Don't own one. I did just buy my first belt the other day for the Alex Warren concert. It was black and gold. I love it. I need a brown one now. I don't know how I've gone this long without belts. Literally own one now because of that one. Before that, I owned 0. Boots, question mark. Here's the thing. All the pictures on my Pinterest are outfits with boots, like jean skirts and boots. I don't know, I don't think I'm a boots girl. And I don't want to become someone I'm not. So that's why there's a question mark next to boots. I still don't know if I'm going to go that far into it. I don't want to just replicate something because it's cute on Pinterest. I think I want to make it more my style, which would be all those outfits with a sneaker. I'm just a sneaker girl. So we'll see. If boots speak to me and I'm like, okay, that's how I could be a boot girl, maybe we'll go for it. I do think though, if I'm truly trying to find like my style and who I am, I think it's gonna be sneakers. So we'll see. Something that I am actually, like, I really do need this is a nice jacket, because it is 80 degrees outside anywhere you go in South Florida, and then freezing inside. Any restaurant, any mall, grocery store, anywhere you go inside, they have the AC on 10,000. So I can never wear a cute outfit because I'm gonna be sweating outside but freezing inside. So I need a nice jacket, and I don't own one that goes with like any outfit. So either like a brown leather bomber jacket kind of vibe, a black leather jacket maybe. I don't know, I want it to be oversized, and I feel like the one jacket I have right now is cropped, so it doesn't work with a lot. So that is everything. We're going in with a list so we can specifically try to find what we need. The plan, I think, is to start at Primark, because this mall has a Primark, and I do feel like Primark has a lot of really cute things for cheaper. Then we'll make our way to like Abercrombie, Hollister, all those other stores to see what filler pieces we need. But I'm excited. I don't ever go to the mall. Justin loves to shop. Like, I feel like our roles are reversed a lot of the times when we go to the mall. He shops and I just walk around with him. But this time around, I'm gonna do the shopping. I need to hold myself to that, because even sometimes when I'm like, oh, I'm in the mood to shop, I always walk out empty-handed, and I don't want to do that, because I want to find basics that I can wear all the time and not feel stuck. So we're going to start that today by going to put on a cute outfit, trying to style some pieces that we have together, and just slowly trying to find our style. I feel like this is also just like 27. Like, I'm no longer in that era of I want to wear as little clothes as possible. We're maturing. We like to cover up a little bit more, but I want to find my like new style. Can you tell I'm obsessed with stripes right now? These are, I think, the options for today. I really like this. One, it weighs like 40 pounds. It is such a heavy shirt. I really don't know what I'd wear with it though. So we need to figure that out. But I could either go like dad shorts with this. I've worn that before and it's a cute outfit. Could also do the same here. Or I think I'm leaning more towards this one, but it is cropped. I don't love the cropped look anymore. But I don't know, we got 3 short options. I either have white linen shorts, these like flowy shorts, or this like flowy skirt thing. That might be a lot, but I do have some outfits on Pinterest saved that kind of go with this and look really cute, but I think it's more of like an oversized sweater fit, and I think the crop might throw me off. So let's figure this out, I guess. We'll try some on. This is where we ended up. Cute. I feel like it's perfect for Florida fall, because it's still like fun colors. It's sure. Fallish. Yeah. I do feel like if I had time or just did my hair, it would have put the outfit together, but threw in a headband, so there's at least an accessory there. What are you on the hunt for today?
Some shoes, probably.
Of course.
Oh, anything I come across that I like.
Whatever speaks to you.
Something like that.
Okay. Well, let's go. We're also going to do a little lunch date while we're there. We were thinking cheesecake, but now he's like, maybe we go somewhere else. But we haven't had cheesecake in so long.
No, we haven't. I wouldn't mind it.
Here we go. Mall time. Maybe this wasn't the best place to start. It is so overwhelming. There's so many things. And I have like shopping paralysis right now, and I am just frozen. We started adding things at least to walk around in, probably go to the fitting room. But I don't know, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm not good at shopping. I don't know why. That's why I thought making the list.
But don't look around, because everything women's is over here. So like, you have nothing else to worry about.
My personal shopper behind me. Yeah. You're my personal shopper today, because you're good at this. You're just doing it.
I'm trying to let you know that you can like block off so many sections. There's kids, that's men.
There's so many. Okay, these sweaters are cute. We got some options. Nothing groundbreaking at all. I found this in the kids section. So pretty cute 2-piece set, but let's try it on. Some of these, like this baby tee, is literally $3. So that's gonna be a yes, but I don't know. Let's see if we're on the right track. This is cute. It's super lightweight. I feel like we could do some fun stuff with this, and I feel like it's a staple. It's a basic. I don't really have any tanks like this, and I feel like this with a cute like low-rise pair of jeans, maybe. Why is this kids two-piece set my best find? This is so comfy. I kind of need to go check if they have more colors because $16 for this whole set. A win. This lighting is atrocious. It's making me not want to buy anything, but I'm trying to like see past that. Well, I guess that was a success. We're both not walking out empty-handed. I ended up getting everything I tried on. I think we're on the right track. Luckily, everything in Primark is just so cheap, so that's why I wanted to start there, because I knew if I could find anything there, it'd be way cheaper than anywhere else. What is happening here? But still no denim skirt, which I feel like is the most important. We just walked into Shoe Palace just to like browse. At least like 25 workers.
Music was bumping.
Yeah,
there was 1,000,001 workers.
Kind of
all the same pitch. Everywhere you look, you finish talking to one, the one resumes.
Like you couldn't take a step without someone coming up to you being like, "Can I help you grab something?" I've never experienced that.
I'm about to go back and look at it.
They were like chasing us down in there.
There's more a style to the
It was like actually a nightmare for my introverted self. That was insane. I wasn't even looking for myself either. I was looking for a shoe that Lexi's been looking for. So I'm like, no, I don't need anything right now. Like, I don't even know. She won't answer my calls. That was stressful. Okay, back to normal shopping. Little shopping break for lunch date at Cheesecake. He already said he's full. This just came out and he said he's full. So, Hollister got some cute stuff and everything is buy one get me 50% off. So, let's hope it works. Do I need these? Absolutely not. These are nowhere on my list. But they're kind of cute. This is everything. Finally, it has shorts. We're good. I mean, still even. I don't care. This is probably the best we're gonna get. This is so cute. Many hours later, it is 5:30. We were finally home, but one, I forgot how big that mall is. That mall's huge. You could walk forever. But two, I think that was the most successful shopping trip I've had in years, honestly. I do not remember the last time I got that many options as we went shopping. I do think it helped like going in with a clear list and lots of inspo, because I wasn't just like looking around being like, oh, I don't know, whatever we find kind of thing. So, obviously you guys saw the last ones in Hollister. That was, thank goodness, because I was like, I didn't think it would be this hard to find a light denim skirt. I feel like it's very trendy right now. I'll probably like immediately take this lace belt off, but built-in shorts, which I absolutely love. The perfect wash of denim. So that, and like I said, everything in the store was buy one, get one half off. This is so soft. And I've fallen victim to the teddy bear trend. I feel like a teddy bear sweater is so trendy right now. And am I maybe slightly too old for this trend? Maybe, but it's giving, like, you know, like Ralph Lauren Christmas is trending right now. It's giving cheap Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren on a budget, because those Ralph Lauren teddy bear sweaters are like hundreds of dollars, and this was like 30 with the discount. But it's so soft and it's so cute. So that was Hollister. Justin also got some good stuff at Hollister, which I'm kind of jealous. I didn't end up getting the camel sweatpants. I didn't like how they fit, which I honestly probably could have looked for a men's size. I think that's the fit I was looking for. Like, as nice as they hugged my butt, I wanted a nice baggy sweatpant. So Justin got the men's like normal camel ones, which honestly these feel 10 times softer too. So if I really end up wanting a pair, I'll probably have to look at the men's section for the fit and just style of that. He got that, and then he didn't want to let his 50% off go to waste, and he loves this style of shirt. He has multiple colors right now, and he literally already has a brown that's like a shade off of this, but because it was so cheap, he picked up another one in just this shade. But it's just the boxy tee from Hollister. Hollister, if you have a boyfriend that doesn't know how to dress and you want to try to like slowly but surely fix up their style, I feel like Hollister is a good place to start. One, because it's like a step below Abercrombie when it comes to prices, but it has the same kind of vibe in cute clothes, honestly. Just everything at Abercrombie is like probably 20% more expensive than it is at Hollister, and it's almost the same style of clothes. So I recommend. I'm a big fan of Hollister. Honestly, I think this is from Hollister. I just think it's a little old. I don't think they have, actually, I think my whole outfit's from Hollister. I think my linen shorts are Hollister as well. Clearly a big fan. And then from Primark, he picked up this really nice color hoodie as a pair of shoes to match this. He's been looking for something this color. So just a hoodie in this like plum maroon color. He got that. Like I said, cute hats were on my list. We're gonna share this one, but it is so nice. This chocolate brown color, I feel like this is like the color of fall for me right now. I love a chocolate brown. This hat is so nice. So we decided we were gonna split it. $40 for a hat I think is insane, but that's like the typical price, which I don't understand. It's a literal hat, but I think the color is so nice. I actually think I'll get good use out of this, and then he obviously can just adjust it and make it fit him as well. And then I showed you everything in Primark, but the lighting was terrible. My hair is overstimulating me right now. That's why it's back, but I think it's the headband. I think we just need to let it down. Rapunzel. This, the best find. Oh, Justin also got a beanie. The best find ever. This kid's set for $16. I went back to look for more colors and unfortunately no luck. But I wish the pants had pockets. I will still take it though because it's just so cheap and it's literally a kid size, but the kid sizes went up pretty big, so it's just a two-piece set of a very soft fabric of this long sleeve and pants set that also matches the hat perfectly. But I can wear as a set, mix and match. Again, obsessed with chocolate brown right now. You know what, and I knew this was $6. It's definitely rang up as $7, but I was like, I'm not gonna make a big deal over $1. I don't know if I'm just gonna wear this around the house, if we'll be able to make an outfit out of it. I think we will. I'm obsessed with stripes right now too. Chocolate brown and anything striped, I literally can't turn it down. And buttered yellow, that's my other one. A little $3 baby tee in the perfect buttered yellow. I got this. I think this will look cute. One, I live in a sweatshirt when I'm just at home, so I always need more. I wear the same 2 Abercrombie ones literally on repeat over and over, and I feel like a solid color, especially going into Christmas. I feel like clearly I also like this color, but super cute. And this was like $10, so Primark is the way to go for basics. If you have one near you, it's overwhelming by far, but they do have good basics. This I also am very excited about. I actually really like this. I went back to see if they had this style in other colors, and they literally didn't at all. This was the only one they had in this exact style, but it's so lightweight, so I can actually get good use out of it in Florida, and it's full length and not cropped. And then the last thing I got at the last second was these 2 belts, because like I said, I literally don't own any. So they're a skinny belt, which I feel like with like the shorts I'm wearing right now, with linen shorts, I have an idea. I think we might go to a pumpkin patch soon, and I have an outfit in mind that would be possibly with these shorts, and I think this could go cute with it. But it was $6 for both of them, so couldn't pass that up. I figured I would definitely use those at some point. But that was the most I've ever gotten on a mall trip since I was probably 12 years old, honestly. I feel like I don't ever shop in person anymore. It was so fun. And that mall is like not dead at all. I feel like it's a very lively mall, which definitely helps, because nothing's worse than walking through like an abandoned ghost town mall and trying to shop. It's Sunday, you know what that means. It's the one day a week that we actually want breakfast and make breakfast. So we're back with banana French toast today. And I feel like the last time I literally told you I was making French toast, and then the next clip was like, French toast was good, and I showed you nothing. So it's not just, which I normally just do French toast with banana on top, but then I saw a recipe on TikTok that you actually like mash a banana into, it's not really like the batter, but like into the mixture that the bread goes into before you pan fry it up. So I'm gonna mash a banana, add probably 2 eggs, splash of milk, good amount of cinnamon, whisk it all up, and then that's what you're gonna flip the bread into, which I got Nature's Own thick sliced brioche style bread for our French toast today. Thank you, sir, my sous chef.
No problem. Let me get a little piece of banana.
Take it. We got the mixture, we got the bread, and look how good this looks. It's actually cooking perfectly, like better than last time. I think we finally figured out how to properly do it. And it's not sticking to the pan, which 12 out of 10. Look at this. Justin said it's even better than last time. So I'm excited. It cooked like perfectly this time around. I don't know what was different, but from one meal to the next, because all we've been doing is enjoying a Sunday. Hanging out, crocheting a little bit, watching our show. Not watching football because the Bills don't play this Sunday, but We'll probably put on some games later, but we're down to our last few bowls of chicken tortilla soup. I'm not ready for it to be over. It is so good. But it's early in the winter months, not even close to being winter yet, so we'll probably make another batch in this season, but
it's crazy that this is only filled halfway.
I know. That's what I always get too. So good. So good. So I officially ran out of the white yarn that I was using to make Madden's baby blanket, which luckily it's white. It's like an off-white shade, so I'm sure I can color match it. However, that specific piece of yarn was from Joann Fabrics, which does not exist anymore. So I'm gonna probably do a Michael's trip maybe tomorrow and try to get some so I can finish this. I need to get this baby blanket done. He is 2 months old already. I started this way before he was born. That's for sure. But I think honestly I just got in such a crochet rut because my last 2 products I put such a strict deadline on myself that I literally did not crochet for fun anymore, and it kind of turned into like a job because I had to get it done for something that I told myself I was gonna do. So I feel like I lost the spark when it came to crocheting, but we're getting it back, and I'm excited. Once this baby blanket's done, I have 2 more products that I'm gonna start that are my first time, well, besides this, making something like as a gift for someone. I'm making Lexi and my mom a little bag, so that'll be really exciting. But here's how it's looking so far. I'm obsessed with it. I cannot wait to finish it. It is so cute. So these are the 2 squares we're going back and forth. I have 6 of each, but I think I'm gonna do 4 by 5. So we have 2 more rows, which means I need 4 of each square left to do. However, they both involve white. I could start making, honestly, which I'll probably do. I could do 4 of the, I have all the brown at least. So I could do like the 4 circles of brown and get that done. But it looks so good. I think I'm gonna connect it all with the white, so that also doesn't help. And then probably do some sort of like a scallop edge around it. I will say this yarn is not the fluffiest kind of yarn, so I think I'm gonna get actual like a blanket fabric and back it so it's comfy and not just like for decor, but it'll actually be a blanket he can use. We're gonna do my nighttime routine with me, and you know what my skincare consists of, and this is big for me. Normally not a thing. I shower, we call it a day. But on Prime Day I got the Medicube little face pads because I feel very lucky that I've never really dealt with acne necessarily. I'll get a breakout here or there normally, like around when my period's coming, but I do get like skin texture, especially on my forehead. I get like the little forehead bumps and just like throughout here I feel like sometimes. And I will say, I do feel like these are helping. So I've been using one of these at night, and that is the extent of my skincare, which will probably come and bite me when I'm in my 30s and 40s, but you know, aging is natural. I think I'm gonna end this video tonight. I was gonna keep it going till tomorrow, but I kind of want to, let me know if you made it this far. You're a real OG anyway, so you're the opinions that really matter. I kind of want to just like continuously vlog. Like I feel like I've been so used to the way like old YouTube was, where every video had to be so structured and like there had to be a reason as to why I'm filming, like a weekend in my life, a week in my life, a day in my life, instead of just like uploading a vlog. Like I'll just pick up the camera when I'm doing stuff throughout the week, compile it when it's long enough into a vlog, and then start the next one. Like I don't know why in my head it always has to be like, oh, I either have to do a weekend in my life, a day in my life, a week in my life. I can't just do a few days, pick up the camera because I'm doing something fun, and upload the video. Like I don't know why, even like in my titles, I feel like it has to say one of those things instead of like, I don't know, I feel like you just assume it's a vlog, obviously. Like that's pretty much all I do. It's either a vlog or very rarely will I do some sort of a sit down video. So I think on that note, I was gonna keep this going till tomorrow. 1, I think we're decently long anyway. 2, I'm like, well, then I could do more than 1 video in a week if I just end this one and start another one. So the person that I watch that does it really well is Remy, like Miss Remy Ashton. I don't know if this clock will work. I normally use a bigger one. Are you gonna be, you should work. But I just feel like she's continuously vlogging whenever something's happening. Like it doesn't seem like a chore because it's always just when things are happening, so she still has her downtime that she's not on camera. So I don't know, I think I want to try to start doing that. So therefore, we're going to end this video tonight, but I am going to do some heatless curls because we're going to get up and go to a pumpkin patch tomorrow because I was like, it's mid-October, getting towards the end, and have not gone to one pumpkin patch. And we're in a brand new area now. We technically actually don't live in Miami anymore. We are now Broward residents, which we have been absolutely loving. But we've discovered some new pumpkin patches, so we're gonna go to those. And then at some point this week, either tomorrow or in a few days, I kind of want to go paint some pottery. I haven't done that in a while. And hot girls have hobbies, and I feel like everyone is discovering hobbies on TikTok, and I love it. The one I'm seeing all over is needlepoint, and I just don't think that one's for me. I think it's just like I crochet. I think I do enough of something with like thread, yarn, all of that. So I don't think I'm gonna pick up needlepoint. Needlepointing, needlepoint. What's the verb of needlepoint? But I do love painting pottery, and there's a Color Me Mine not too far, and the one thing I really want to make is a dog bowl for technically this bathroom. So when we lived in the apartment, we actually slept with the door open every night, so Cloud just kind of like roamed all around, mainly because in the apartment he was pad trained, because we lived on the 3rd floor and we sometimes had many hours where we were both gone, and he honestly was so easy to pad train. So obviously every time I took him for a walk, he was also like outdoor trained, but just because we'd have long days and being on the 3rd floor, it's obviously not as easy to just go up and down every so often. So he was pad trained, but we left the pad out. I'm sure you guys saw it in videos, like it was out in the living room. So we always left our door open just in case he had to go to the bathroom during the night, he could go. Now, because we have a backyard, we have a pad downstairs still, and he has not used it in probably like 2 months. I think he's only used it honestly one time since moving here, and it was like a day that he had a bellyache, so he just like had to go, and he used the pad. Other than that, he does not use it, and I take him out, obviously out back multiple times a day, and we always go outside right before we come to bed. So he's got an empty bladder and he doesn't need a pad anymore. So we actually shut our bedroom door now, which is so nice because it feels so cozy, like we're all in bed together all night, which is so fun, because in the apartment, Cloud would come to bed with us and not last very long and pretty much always go roam out in the living room all night. So we never, I mean, he would come back in when he heard us, the second he heard us wake up, he would come back into the room to like jump up on the bed to see us. But I don't know, something just feels so cozy about all being in the bedroom now. However, I have noticed that there's been quite a few days where we finally go downstairs, and the first thing he does before we even go outside is like go to his water bowl and like gulp down water. So I'm like, ooh, okay, sorry sir, I need to get you a water bowl up here that I'll probably just put in our bathroom, because I feel like our bathroom has way more space and it's like connected. So, long story, long, clearly. I want to go paint him a little water bowl. Kind of want to do it like Mackenzie Childs-esque inspired, because color scheme wise, if I do like either the mocha check or just stripes, it would match our bathroom and our like bedroom aesthetic. And yes, I could buy one, Mackenzie Childs or not. I'm sure they make knockoff versions too, but painting it just sounds so much more fun. So technically I did ask Justin if he would come with me, and he said yes. Do I want to make that a man activity, or do I want to go alone? Like bring my AirPods, pop in a podcast, and make it like a single date. That's what we need to figure out, because I want to go alone. I could just go tomorrow, honestly. But if I want to do it with him, I could just pick another day. The only thing is, if I do it with him, it puts me on a time constraint, because he goes to the gym every single day where I have my days off. So on a day that he would go with me would most likely be a weekday, so we'd only have a few hours before he could go to work. So I don't know. We gotta figure that out, but I am just filling you in, I guess, on what my plans are as I do my heatless curls, so that I can hopefully wake up, hair look cute, and just be done for getting ready to go to the pumpkin patch. The other thing on my nighttime routine is brushing my teeth. But I guess that's it then. We're gonna end this video. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming along on another vlog, another fun one. Help me down below figure out my style, please. If you like know the vibe I'm going for and you saw me shopping and you're like screaming at the screen like you need this, and I promise like all your outfits are come together, please let me know what that is. Whether it's like jewelry, a belt, another belt, boots, shoes, a sweater, I don't know, a jacket. If there's something that you think I need that will help make the world of difference, please let me know, because I truly am lost in my style right now and I don't know how to dress. And I just feel like my closet needs a revamp, or not even necessarily actually. I just feel like I need to learn how to put pieces together that already exist in my closet. So help a girl out, because I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging, and I will see you in the next video.